Teachers caught fiddling with Roman history. Nero didn't fiddle, he was just vibing to lo-fi beats, insist union reps as students sue for emotional distress over fake news curriculum. In a scandal that's got parents questioning whether Julius Caesar crossed the Rubicon or just jaywalked it, a group of intrepid 5th graders at Lincoln Memorial Elementary has blown the lid off a massive conspiracy. Their teachers have been peddling alternate history fanfic as Roman Empire 101 for years. It all started last Tuesday when little Timmy Jenkins, armed with nothing but a Chromebook and an unhealthy obsession with YouTube Shorts, fact-checked his social studies quiz. Mrs. Hargrove said Emperor Caligula appointed his horse to the Senate because equity for all species was a thing, Jenkins told reporters, his tiny fists clenched in righteous fury. But Wikipedia says it was probably a joke. A joke. Now I'm supposed to write a paper on how Incitatus the horse invented gluten-free chariot wheels. This is worse than finding out Santa's a socialist. The fallout has been swift and chaotic. Students across the district are now demanding full refunds on their fake history diplomas, yes, even the kindergarteners with their participation ribbons for conquering nap time like Alexander the Not-So-Great. One enterprising 10-year-old has already launched a GoFundMe titled Make Rome Great Again, Rebuild Our Trust in Togas, which has raised $47 from sympathetic aunts and one very confused boomer uncle who thought it was for actual Italian vacations. Education officials are scrambling to contain the damage. Look, in today's post-truth world, we can't just teach dusty old facts like Nero burned Christians for sport, defended Dr. Elena Wokefield, head of the National Association for Inclusive Chronology, NAIC. We reframed it as Nero hosted the world's first eco-friendly bonfire to protest fossil fuels. See? STEM and social justice in one lesson. The kids loved it until Timmy ruined everything with his critical thinking phase. Probably learned that from those unregulated Bible study groups, but the real heroes, or villains, depending on your view of tenure, might be the teachers themselves. Sources say the curriculum swap began innocently enough during the 2020 lockdowns, when Zoom fatigue led to one harried educator Googling fun Roman facts and accidentally landing on a Reddit thread titled "What if the Empire was just a really edgy reality show?" From there, it snowballed. Augustus became the original influencer emperor who branded the Pax Romana with sponsored olive oil ads, and Spartacus was reimagined as a union organizer fighting for gladiator gig economy rights. The teachers' union, ever the bulwark against accountability, has lawyered up faster than a centurion dodging taxes. Our members are exhausted from battling systemic oppression, like outdated textbooks that dead-name Cleopatra as not Greek enough, thundered Union Rep Barry Gluteus Maximus McSweeney. If we have to teach that the fall of Rome was due to lead pipes and not toxic masculinity, so be it. And refunds? PFFT. Tell the kids to hold their diplomas, their NFTs now, non-fungible tall tales. As lawsuits pile up, parents are now claiming historical malpractice and seeking therapy for kids who think the Colosseum was a gluten-free food court. The Department of Education has issued an emergency directive. All history classes must now include a disclaimer reading, "Past events may have been altered for your safety and our job security." In a related story, the same district is piloting a new course on biblical history, The Director's Cut, where Jonah's whale is revealed to have been a metaphor for Big Pharma's opioid crisis. Early reviews are mixed. Finally, some truth. Cheered one dad, while his son whispered, "Dad, that's just Aquaman fanfic." At press time, Timmy Jenkins was spotted outside the principal's office, holding a sign that read, "Et tu, brute force education." Experts predict the only empire falling anytime soon is the one built on quicksand and quinoa-fueled lesson plans.